Yeah, we in the Charger today. Like, this one needs to be cleaned up too. Anyway. We're gonna go over here to IAA, and we're gonna see what we can look at. We was over there at Texas Best Deals. I was over there about 3 days ago, and I went over there to see about looking at some of those cars that you guys told me about, that I showed you guys. Some of you guys told me which ones were actually pretty good to look at, something I should probably consider. And so I went there to go check that out, and they completely changed their stuff. Okay, so you can no longer walk the yard regardless if you already know what you want and what you want to buy. They don't sell them outright. You gotta wait for them to go onto the auction block, which is weird to me how that works. If it's not on the auction block, they're not selling it. You can't finance the vehicles no more, so they got rid of that. At least that's what I've been told, is that you no longer can finance vehicles. You can no longer bid. I mean, you can only bid and buy the vehicles if they're on the auction block. And as you guys pretty much know, all their cars are sold at an if bid, which means is that it doesn't matter whether you're the highest bidder or not. If they don't want to sell it for a certain price, they have the right not to sell it for a certain price. So if you bid on a vehicle and you're $2,500 and you're the highest bidder on it, and they really want, $5,500, they'll ask you $5,500, and if you want it, you can buy it for $5,500. If not, then you can't buy it. So that's been going on with them. I also saw a couple of cars from the previous videos I did from Texas Best Deals that sold at that was supposedly have sold. They're still back there. So that means that either the people didn't pay for it, deals didn't go through, something happened, and they're still there. They're still sitting there, regardless of what the price is. And I've even seen some of them. One in particular that you guys probably already know, which was that BMW was the 6 Series BMW. The guy wanted for $6,500, and let's see if I can show it to you guys again real quick. But originally wanted $6,500 for it, and now it's listed up there for $39,000 or something like that. So it's a lot less than what it was. So like I told y'all when I told you that car there looked a little too clean to be true, and then it's back up there again, you know what I'm saying? And now it's for half the price. So just something to really just to really think about. Motorcycles. Not interested in the motorcycles. Oh my gosh, that Challenger, poor girl. It's a Bronco right there. Oh yeah, that must have been like a V6 or something like that. Niggas always adding those SRTs to. Oh no, it might be an RT. I don't know. I can see this one here. Here's a 2020 Dodge Challenger. I don't know if this one here is for viewing, but it looks like it's the V8 model. Everything on here looks or scream V8. Usually no badge on it. Usually V8s are proud to let you know it's a V8. It's 160,000 miles on this one here, so I don't know. Let's go look at the ones we came here to look at. I get sidetracked. Some trucks and stuff that'll tow up. Look at that wide body right there. Oh, and a Ram TRX. For now, this here is actually out of my budget. And this one here is actually out of my budget. Oh my gosh, this is nice. The TRX extended here. It does have the keys with it, and they do theirs a lot better. Look at this that they add to this here. This is not something that you're just going to cut off. And then they also check you when you come in too, so you don't have any wire cutters or any type of tools to sabotage these vehicles. Just way better than Copart. I don't know if it'll start. Let's see. Nah, it's not saying nothing. Usually you can press it. You don't usually have to put the key, and usually it will say something, but this one here isn't saying anything. I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. I'm a little skeptical about recording, because certain places they turn blue in the face when you start doing stuff like that. And you know, I want me holding the camera up and showing y'all some of the cool stuff that they do have. Back seat in this one here. This here is really fixed up. I'm gonna remember that buyer number. That lot number. And I'm definitely gonna check this one here out. Like I said, this one here does not run. So I'll just take a look at it in the future. But as far as what it looks like, it's raising some concerns because it doesn't start. I don't see any physical damage anywhere on here. So I don't know if it's maybe got something more like an engine problem or something like that. You know what? Let's pop the hood. Let's see if it does at least have an engine in it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's no engine in this machine. Oh, let's see. Dodge usually put theirs right here. Okay. And let's see. This here is looking like, there we go. Huh? It does have an engine in it. There's a battery. Could be. There could be something more. When I say sounds perfect on paper, it's not a good deal. Well, that's some spider webs right there. More right there. Arachnophobia kicking in, guys. Have to move. Anyway. Oh, HPD. This here is, I'm assuming, a theft recovery. So HPD must have gotten this one. Somebody must have had this one here, and or it was stolen. And HPD guy had some Ray-Bans. HPD came and got it. That, or he had an arrest warrant or something, blah blah blah. HPD pulled him over, you know, brought him in for questioning. He might be sitting in jail, and his car is, or truck is here. Anyway, let's go ahead and just move on and go see this BMW. Right now, this is how Copart used to be. You used to be able to walk into Copart, and I'd be able to give them a buyer number, be able to come through and check out their vehicles at Copart, and used to be able to look at them. Now, Copart got it to where you can only look at 2 vehicles at a time. You have to show up on their auction days, and that's it. And then you have to keep doing it, which makes it harder for people who are really trying to view vehicles for maybe a flip or to buy or to scout things. Because sometimes I've looked at vehicles, I won't lie to you guys, and I would see a vehicle, it sounds good, it runs good, it looks nice, and you know, it obviously has its imperfections and whatnot, but then there's another one that's better, And I sometimes get to take a look at it. Can't tell you how many times that didn't happen. Turn around and get into a vehicle, and it's like this one here doesn't crank, so I don't even know why I'm sitting in here. But that's the back seat, and this one here looks like it was running. They left the windshield wipers on, and it turned off. There. Yeah, the door was locked. This one here, this side here is open. Kind of look at it from here. That's why I was talking about the UA girl. This here was definitely a girl's car. Let's see how many miles was on this one here. This one here might be something I could probably pick up. They don't really say. They got a lot number, so I'll just remember the lot number and come back and take a look at it somewhere in the future. Let's I want to check out that yeah, no, not the Toyotas, not the Hondas. We'll check those out too, but check these cars. This one right here. This here is the, excuse me, it's the, I don't know why it was hard for me to say the Equinox Lexus. I support my local police. Awesome, awesome. I do too. This one here is not one that I'm thinking I'm gonna take a look at though. Does it crank? No. And this is not one I'm gonna take a look at. And these cars here, really great sellers. People love them. They're also very knife edgy because, like, you can definitely buy a lemon. I never bought a lemon. I never bought one of these here that was a lemon, but I did buy one that made me sweat. And that one there had some really low miles on it. I don't know what's up with Chevy and their cars having problems at low miles, but anyway, that's what it is. Toyota Camry. A really nice, it's a real nice stitching on this one here. Red stitching. Ooh, this here smells like almost like a brand new car. Keys are in. Play the same game that everybody else play. Will it start? Nope. Someone left it in the on position. No point in me even trying. Golly, this is like, how many cars have I checked out so far? 1, 2, 3, 3 cars, maybe 4. This is the third, fourth one that don't run. Oh well, this one here doesn't run. We'll check it out. I'll see what that price go for this one here. That's the Accord. Then here's another Toyota right here. Oh, undercarriage damage right there. So that wheel is bent, tilted in like that. Clearly you can tell it's clearly been hit too, because you can see the, look at this color here, and then you look at this color here. Tell this is unpainted compared to that. So it probably was at the insurance comp, or no, I don't think it was at a body shop. Nobody's gonna be this sloppy. This definitely was something that someone tried to do. Tire wraps right here. Damn, he must have got hit bad. Hit from right there, and must have, something came and hit right there and hit him so hard he must have smashed into something on the side and knocked this here out of place. And this is not something that we're gonna even be bothered with taking a look at. There's no point, and that's too much work. I'm not trying to do that. I actually be trying to look for stuff that I could almost do as little work as possible. That's the game that you have to play. The rest of the stuff is inspections. You kind of want to make sure that when you get a car and you're about to sell it to someone, you know that the oil is good, the transmission is good, the fuels is good, and that stuff can be very pricey or very time consuming depending on how you do it. This one here, lights and everything comes on, so this one might run. Let's go ahead and give it a whirl. Yeah, she runs. 144,000 miles is not bad at all for this one here. You know, obviously you can't really drive it, can't put it in gear or any of that stuff. So we're not gonna. It's clearly a car in front of me, so it's not like I can go anywhere. It does have a warning light on, no check engine light on, which is, you know, amazing. As you guys can see right here, so we got our seatbelt light on, obviously, because I don't got a seatbelt on. The door is open, obviously, you know, and I don't know what that little emergency light is on there, but we have that eco mode. See, there's your gas, there's your hood. Let's pop the hood. Let's see what it looks like on the hood. This baby does sound quiet. I'm gonna roll this window all the way down so we don't get locked out. I don't want to get locked out. Let's see. Uh-oh. Does sound quiet, does sound good. It's not bad at all. Just dirty. That's about it. Had to put you guys down for a minute so I could check it out. This one here does sound pretty good. She sounds really solid. Like this one here may not have too many problems going on with it, so this might be something else that we definitely check out. I'm gonna have to put you guys down again. Put you guys down again. Hold on. That definitely requires two hands to do. And this one here is from Title Max. I've noticed a lot of these cars here are from Title Max. A lot of people, I'm guessing, and I was at Title Max before, not to get a loan, but to see about auctioning off a vehicle. It's pretty junky back here. That's about it. They got pliers back here and some whatever these things are. It smells very clean. I'm guessing that this here was from a lady. You know, ladies are just, they're more cleaner than guys most of the time. It seemed like she had kids too. So anyway, I was at Title Max, and when I was over there at Title Max, Title Max had a couple of people on there getting loans, and they was giving out like regular loans, and then they also give out like title loans for people. This one here has heated and cold seats into it too, but they was giving out title loans to people, and people were getting those because they needed the money, and these people, they lose their vehicles because they can't pay it back, and Title Max come in and repossess the vehicle because now it belongs to them, and then Title Max takes the vehicles, put it to the auction like this here, which is insane, because like the person who I feel sorry for the lady whose car is like this here. She probably got maybe like what, maybe $2,000, maybe $3,000 from Title Max, and they're gonna get double that plus whatever she gave them, and she did pay. So anyway, we've seen this one here. Well, I'm definitely gonna put this one here on my watch list. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Lexus LS 460. I've had a Lexus before. I've only bought one, and it did make me sweat. But a lot of you guys tell me that I shouldn't be shouldn't be scared of these here. These are some good cars, but my God, the person who had this one here was not very nice to it. This here do look nice though. That looks nice. It does come with the key, and it's dead. They ate the shit out of this seat. This here is normally for them sitting in and out. the seat. So that means this one here is probably really high in miles. I bet it's high in miles, but I can't crank it to see. And on here, they don't tell you if it's high in miles or not. This is another one from Title Max. A lot of people are losing their cars, and Title Max is taking them. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna go any further. Let's move on to the next one. We'll look at this Lexus. Okay, we're not even finna be bothered with that one. That's the reason why that one doesn't crank. Parts, sudden death. It's like finding someone, ooh, my lord. It's like finding out someone they don't have their heart attached to their body, so clearly they're gone. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like these right here. I like this one. I remember I saw one of these here at the car show, and this here was really cool. I loved it, the display. I liked it, the sporty wheel. I love the sporty design, and surprisingly, these things here are not expensive. Oh, I got a knife in there. Look at that, and some coins and stuff in here. Got some little Lexus little cap things. Is just pretty cool. Stop touching on stuff, man. You ain't got no damn gloves on, and you just touching on stuff. I need a shower when I get home. I'm just touching on stuff. Oh shit, man. Anyway, I got the plates there. I'm not finna do all that. I'll blur that out. This is the F Sport type. That's really, really, really cool. Aftermarket wheels. If y'all notice about these, I'm very anal about cars with aftermarket wheels. Normally people who have these don't usually take care of them, but in this case here, this wheel don't have any scratches onto it. It has all these lugs onto it. And look at this one here. This one here is about the same. No scratches. The tires are Lexani. So the person who had this one here, yeah, this is another Lexani. This one here is on a flat. But that could be a number of things. It does have all four of its lugs on here too. No scratches onto this one here and on this side here, which means that the person who had this, 9 out of 10 probably took care of it. And them 245 3520s are really small. Oh, he got some wide babies in the back, so he must have staggered this. Let's see, that's 245 35. Yeah, this is a 275 30-20. Rubber band tires. I don't like those because you can't really hit any bumps or potholes. And I've been to Houston. Houston has a lot of those. I'm trying to see if I can open it right here. There we go. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Something's stopping it. Oh. So, sides over there is damaged. I'm not going to pull that up because then I could crack the windshield or mess it up even more. But that's that one. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Mini Cooper. Display is completely missing off of this one. What is that smell in this car here? Cigarettes, dirt, ashtrays, stuff. It does. That's your starting on button? Really? They're saying service negative 12,000 miles. Like a little pretty cute car. But, and this is your key for your Mini Cooper. And this one here's a 4-door. So you do got your back seat. Not much of any room back there, but anyway, it's that one. We ain't coming to look at that. It's a Hyundai. It's a truck. It's a Nissan Titan over there. And then there's this BMW right here. This is a 3 Series BMW. I think this is like the 328i, if I'm not mistaken, or the 325i. Which one is this one? Yeah, 328i. I do not know my BMWs, or do I know them? Y'all probably saying, "No, you cheat. You've owned a lot of them." Anyway, yeah, when you come to these auctions, people leave a bunch of stuff into them, leave a bunch of junk, and man left cigarettes in this one here. I don't too much. I be real picky about my BMWs. Look at that. It's all worn out on that one there. He clearly was doing like a touch of black, I guess, with the bumper. I actually thought that it was damaged, and probably still was, but got a black bumper there, black side skirts here, and then black bumper there. But it's been hit right here really bad, as you can see. I guess he tried to rig it up and drive it. Door is still open. On there, definitely still wrapped. No, just not something on our watch list. So we're just gonna move on. There's no point in me looking at this anymore. I know what this is. Not for sale. It's for sale now. Whatever this thing is. Got this symbol there too. Almost look like a Hyundai or something like that. Maybe a Infinity or something like that. Giving me some serious luxury vibes. Alright, well. Okay. So anyway, that's what I got for you guys for today. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving a like, you know, and all that good stuff. I'm gonna be coming back with another video real soon. We took a look at a Maserati, took a look at this really cool, this Subaru, and there's a lot of other cars that I did take a look at, but for the sake of this video getting so long, we're gonna go over that in the next video. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care.